Welcome to Casense.
Imagine you're standing near the automatic doors of a busy supermarket, watching a steady stream of people walk inside. Most of them grab a cart, wander through the aisles, and start picking out groceries. Everything seems to be moving along normally. But then you notice something odd. Right before they reach the cash register, a huge number of shoppers suddenly drop their baskets on the floor, turn around, and walk right back out the door. If you saw this happen in a physical store, you'd immediately look for the cause. This same pattern happens on websites and apps every day. It's just harder to see because the shoppers are digital. To find these invisible exit points, we use a specific framework called a funnel. A funnel works by laying out a journey in a specific order. In our grocery store, the steps are clear. You walk in, you browse the aisles, you reach the register, and you pay. This chart shows the number of people at each step. Because you inevitably lose people at every stage, the bars get narrower as you move forward. When you draw a line around these bars, the shape looks like a literal funnel. Mapping digital behavior into this shape is the only way to see exactly where your audience is slipping away. Every funnel is built using the same few structural components, whether you're selling groceries or a subscription service. This diagram shows the steps, the ordered stages a user passes through, like view, cart, checkout, and purchase. We track the success rate, the percentage moving forward. Finally, the people lost between steps are the drop-off, the specific moments users leave. The point in the journey with the single biggest drop-off is your biggest leak. That is the one specific spot where fixing a problem will have the most impact. A funnel is designed to look at one short, direct journey. It answers the question, where are people falling off right now on their way to the finish line? This is different from tracking long-term loyalty, the tools we use to see if a specific group of users keeps coming back to an app weeks or months later. By understanding these basic parts of the funnel, you can isolate exactly where friction is happening in any user journey. Take the online store Cartly. They have plenty of visitors, but very few sales, and they can't tell where the breakdown is happening. This chart maps out their checkout stages: the visit, adding to the cart, entering details, and the final payment. The data reveals that while many add items, there is a staggering drop right before the enter details stage. Most of their shoppers are vanishing at this one specific point, making it the critical leak in their entire business. When they investigate that step, they find a long, mandatory account sign-up form. It turns out forcing people to create an account was creating too much friction for a simple purchase. Cartly adds a guest checkout option, allowing people to skip the long form. Now, far more shoppers move through the details stage, which naturally leads to more people reaching the final payment. Mapping the funnel turned a vague problem with low sales into a single targeted fix that immediately recovered their revenue. While funnels are incredibly useful, they aren't right for every situation. If you use them on the wrong kind of data, you'll get a misleading picture. This framework is built for journeys that have a clear, strictly ordered sequence, like a sign-up flow or a checkout line. If a website allows people to loop or branch off in complex ways, a linear funnel won't accurately reflect what's happening. You also need a large enough group of users so that the patterns you see are based on real behavior rather than random noise. It's also important to remember that while the funnel shows you exactly where the drop-off is, you still have to look at the page yourself to understand why people are leaving. Losing people at every step is a normal part of any digital journey. But by finding that one biggest drop-off, you can stop guessing and start fixing the exact spot that will help your audience reach the finish line.